can just treat me like one of your assistants. I'm familiar with all the medical terminology. You don't know anything. You're just pretending.
Guys, welcome back to Lifestyle of the Plebe and Nameless. I'm Joan.
And I'm Coco.
We will be breaking down episode 4 of Money Heist Korea in this video. And I think episode 4 is special to me because I finally get a glimpse of like everyone's motives for joining in on this heist. Like not everyone is in there for money.
Well, I still am confused about Tokyo.
Yeah, Tokyo is a confusing one. But this episode is mainly focused on Rio's background. In the beginning of the episode, they have an anatomy lesson.
In case someone gets shot and they need to do something.
And we find out that Rio went to medical school.
And dropped out.
So he knows like the background of anatomy and how to like treat people
a little bit.
But he gets mad midway and he quits.
Because he's a child.
I finally understand how childish he is, because he goes back home and we find out that he's from a wealthy family. I think he's just like trying to prove to his family in some way, like through joining this heist. He's just trying to be like a bad child and get attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like his dad wants him to be like go to med school and do everything right, but he's being like rebellious.
And honestly, his parents don't even seem that bad. Like his mom is very caring.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, here's some food. Let me make a bath for you.
Mm-hmm. But definitely very childlike since he left the team and they had to go back and get him again.
And what do you think of him now then? He was your favorite.
Yeah, he's just very like immature.
Is he still your favorite?
No.
Alright.
They all have their kinks.
Huh?
Kinks.
Yeah.
Kinks is not a good word. Kinks is like sexual.
Oh, really?
Yes,
I
kinky.
I thought it was like they all have like their little
Okay, we can go with that.
characteristic.
The task force is reeling from the fact that the director got shot.
This is gonna look so bad on the media. They immediately call the professor for negotiations again. Okay, like, do you need, like, any medical support?
Well, they want to make sure he's alive still. And they want to send a medic team in.
The professor did agree to it.
After talking to Berlin, we see during that conversation with Berlin and the professor seems to be the only one that Berlin listens to. So it makes me wonder, like, why is the professor the only one that Berlin listens to? What is going on there, you know?
It was funny how he was like, oh, your punishment's only delayed. Someone tell the professor that she's still alive. Oh, and the professor warns them that they're going to try to sneak someone in with the medical team.
Yeah, because he doesn't trust them. He's like, yeah, we'll let the medical team in, but y'all gotta all have your eyes and ears on alert because they're going to try something.
And they sure do. The North Korean captain tries to sneak in with the medical team. And I was surprised how they sent in 4 people. Like, isn't that too much? Why are you allowing 4 people to come in? Like, just send in, like, 1 or 2 max. Like,
You need the doctor. The doctor needs an assistant.
Okay, so 2 maximum.
And then people gotta set up stuff.
That's too much. I feel like they're allowing too many people in there.
I felt like it was a normal amount.
The professor, he was looking through the security cameras, and he recognized the North Korean captain.
Yeah, he has like a very amazing memory to be able to recognize him.
And whenever they were screening the captain, whenever they went to, like, on his face, his glasses, it beeped. Why did they let him take that in with him?
I don't know. They should have just confiscated the glasses. Like,
Exactly.
okay, you can't have this.
And they just let him go in with that.
Uh-huh.
I felt like that was too dumb. The doctors get to the director to operate on him, to take out the bullet. And the director was so funny. He was like, oh, let me call my wife. Like, I want to talk to my kids. Like, baby, I'm still okay. And he's like crying.
He's such a baby.
But that got Denver upset. The mint lady wanted Denver to pass director the note that she wrote for him.
And I was so relieved when Denver decided not to give it to the director. Because if the director finds out she's alive, he's going to tell everyone, all the hostages. And they won't be scared of them anymore.
Mm-hmm. Denver was trying to steal some medical equipment for her. That was so sweet.
The captain, he's like, the one pretending to be a medic. He tells the doctor, when we go in there, you can just treat me like one of your assistants. I'm familiar with all the medical terminology. You don't know anything. You're just pretending.
And Berlin, it was so funny. Like, he goes in there and he's like, yo, you operate on him.
Because he's trying to force the captain to say who he is.
Mm-hmm. It kind of surprised me how he's just admitted it. He's like, oh, I'm the cop.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I was like, doesn't your team need more time to infiltrate? The task force team was dressed in jumpsuit and a mask trying to get inside the mint.
Yeah, the same one that the hostages are all wearing.
Yeah, where'd they get that from?
I don't know, but that was a smart move.
I was
Right?
like, oh my god, y'all have the same jumpsuit?
Probably from Party City or something. I don't know.
I was a little bit worried because the professor's like, well, we're missing something. Like, there's something else that they're trying to do. And he's trying to, like, search all the passages.
Well, and he recognizes his glasses are different. I'm telling you, the professor's got like an eagle eye memory. Like, it's crazy.
They finally get the bullet out of the director, so the operation's successful.
So the director's not gonna die.
What a letdown.
Yeah.
But whenever the cop walks out there to the lobby, oh, what a surprise. All the masks are different.
Yes. What did you think of that?
That was so brilliant. Like, I felt like there was, like, party music going around.
That was such a great move, right?
It was so festive.
Yeah. Like, I've seen the Spain one, and even I'm still shocked this time around watching it.
It was, like, very furry, and then I just really enjoyed the shocked face on the North Korean captain.
He was like, wow, these people are next level. They're like one step ahead of them all the time.
And they had planned it.
So the police people, they have to scramble back up the vent.
Retreat, retreat, retreat.
Yeah. Now with the Trojan horse planted in with the captain, it seems like the suspects now have the upper hand. Because they can hear everything and see whatever the camera sees. Rio was so proud of himself. Like, yeah, I did that.
And with the director settled, they go work on the Mint Lady.
And everyone finds out the Mint Lady is alive. Like, they all start to figure it out and come down there.
I was so glad that Rio finally faced his fear of blood and took out the bullet for her.
Yeah, he kind of redeemed himself for me in the end. Yeah. He's still not my favorite, but I don't hate him. So with the Mint Lady alive, everyone turns on Berlin. So now there's a change of command.
Yes. And now Berlin's all tied up in a room by himself.
The professor tells Berlin, this is your punishment. You stay here until I have a use for you.
And Berlin was just like, okay.
Yeah, he was just okay with it. I deserve that.
But whenever they were showing him, it was so dark. Like, I felt like he was going to find a way to get out.
Yeah, because I was wondering, how can you just keep him in here? Like, the guy is a master at breaking out of prisons.
He's been breaking out his whole life.
So obviously he's going to somehow break out.
You know what I was thinking that might happen? Because he's so good at controlling people. What if he gets, like, some of the hostages to be on his side?
But he's locked in the room. And we also see Denver giving blood to the Mint Lady. That was so sweet. He's still my number one.
I'm surprised they had, like, all that equipment to give blood to her.
Yeah, they were prepared.
And the Mint Lady, I feel like she's starting to develop feelings for Denver. Because she's like, thank you for saving me.
Which is actually a good thing, because that means she's finally getting over the director.
Mm.
And we want her to get over the director.
And maybe she'll be on Denver's side.
Or the bad guy side.
Yeah. Stockholm Syndrome.
It's a thing.
It's so weird, though, because they're the ones that put her in that situation.
That's the definition of Stockholm Syndrome. Also, the professor gets the negotiator lady to open up more to him. So I think he's going to find out even more details from the task force about what they're doing. I just can't get over the creepiness of that relationship.
It is very creepy. Towards the end of the episode, we find out that one of the guys stayed behind.
Yes! Oh my god. One of the cops.
How did he have the guts to do that?
I don't know, but he was in it.
That was
But
creepy.
wouldn't the professor know someone's in there then? He's going to hear what's going on in the task force. So the professor's going to find out there is someone in there. Now they got to figure out who.
Just find out who it is. And the ambassador girl finds out about him.
She sees him sneaking
Yeah.
in, so she knows. She doesn't say anything.
So what if she's next in line to mess up plans?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
maybe
because the
so.
director, he needs time to heal from that bullet wound, you know?
I was just glad that this was happening, because I feel like this is something different from the Spain one.
Oh, it is?
I was like, yes! Something new! So we'll see where this goes.
Yep. If you stay with us till this point, be sure to leave us a horse emoji.
For the Trojan horse! That was such a great idea.
If you enjoyed watching this video, please give us a thumbs up.
And make sure you hit that subscribe button to get more Money Heist videos from us.
Hit that notification bell to get all of the updates from this channel.
You can also find us on Instagram at PLEB and Nameless. We have lots of exclusive content for you there.
Thanks for watching. See you guys next time on Lifestyle of the Plebe and Nameless. Bye!